Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we have a brand new quest, the WWE 2K25 quest, and of course, for completing them all, you get yourself a main event, Yeet Uso himself. Of course, if you get 25 of the resets, it's going to give you a bonus chance at an Alexa Bliss JBL or a Liv Morgan. It's always going to contain one of these and 5 WrestleMania cards, along with one specialized old school card, ranging from all the way back in Enigma tier to all the way up to, of course, dual tier. If you play 50 games, you're going to get a Federal JSO. That will help out with the next quest. If you play 75 games of Boom, you'll get a Royal Rumble Roman Reigns. If you complete 150 games with Roman Reigns, it's going to give you a guaranteed dual card, so long as you are on dual tier, I suppose. And if you complete 150 games with a Jey Uso, it's going to give you the Born to be a King twin brother of Jey Uso is Jimmy Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso, of course, the Usos. And there you can see there is the other 7 that you can get in this Bloodline pack. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at that over in the store. You can see this is the Beyond the Ring pack, and it's going to contain one of the following. So there you've got the Jey Uso, which of course if you get is going to be a pro if you complete the quest. You've got the 4% chance at a Jimmy Uso, which would also be a pro for you. A 5% chance at the third of the Uso brothers, the younger brother of Rikishi, or the younger brother of the Usos, the son of Rikishi, Solo Sikoa. And then, of course, we've got Sami Zayn, who is, of course, that all-important member of the Bloodline lineage. Then, of course, we've got the new level of Bloodline brought in by Solo Sikoa. We have Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. And then, of course, we've got the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu himself. So we can see that there is a 10% chance to get Sami Zayn, there's a 15% chance of Tonga Loa, a 20% chance of Jacob Fatu, and a 20% chance for Tama Tonga, but you have a 25% chance of getting the WWE2K25 cover art, Roman Reigns, which is, in my opinion, I think the nicest of the 8. I also think it's absolutely crazy that, you know, you can't get this Roman with the Bloodline. Instead, the Roman Reigns card is this one with a little Paul Heyman in the bottom right corner. This is, of course, the cover art of 2K25. So, I'm not sure what is exactly happening here. I had theory that last year, when we got the NWO pack, that was supposed to come with the NWO Special Edition. It's supposed to be a QR code included with the game or such, and they just didn't. And they've seemingly done the same again this year. We've got 8 of these Bloodline cards. And also, if you buy this pack for 3,500, you get the 2K25 card back, you get the 2K25 card back for the Undertaker edition, that's the Undertaker Special Edition, and of course you also get the Bloodline edition, which of course is the 3 different versions of the computer game that you can get. You can get the basic version, you can get the Bloodline edition, and you can get the Special Undertaker, the Special Deadman Limited Edition version of the Undertaker, of the 2K25, and you seemingly get all 3 guaranteed if you buy one of these. And it's also going to give you 2025 super coins. Of course, because it's 2K25, they give you 2,025 super coins. So all of those are guaranteed. You're guaranteed to get one of these 8, and there's the chances of getting it. So we're going to buy one of these. It costs us 3,500 credit, and you can see that I'm running low on credits. This is a little bit disappointing, but I'm going to buy one of them, more so for the 3 different sets of sleeves, but also it'll give us a nice little cool card so we can see what we pull from the Bloodline pack from that. Once again, I do think the WWE Supercard are giving us too many special edition cards, especially considering that we know that WrestleMania is right around the corner, and the second that WrestleMania tier drops, unfortunately all of these dual SE cards are not going to be worth anywhere near as much. Just to go by, if I just show you my general here. So, you can see that at the moment, there are still quite a few of my Royal Rumble cards that are overpowering the dual cards, but that's only because they don't have all their variants, they don't have all their matches. However, once you get them, even slightly leveled up, they are surpassing even the strongest of the Royal Rumble cards. And you can see that if we go even further down, that you can see that the Legion Double Heroics, the Legion the People's Champion, the Final Boss The Rock, the Legion Santa Claus, the Legion Kurt Angle, sorry, I almost said Kevin Owens, Kurt Angle, they are all easily surpassed by everything else here. And again, the exact same thing is going to happen once we get into WrestleMania tier, that everything's going to be moved down a slot. So do be aware that if you get these cards right now, in a little under 4 weeks, I believe, we should be getting the brand new WrestleMania tier, because WrestleMania is around about a month away at the point of recording. So normally WrestleMania happens at the start of April, and it's a little bit later on this year for some reason. So I think it's mid to the end of April this year, but it will be happening. And there is always a WrestleMania tier. There has never not been a WrestleMania tier. Let me just go ahead and show you that as well. If we go into the card catalog, there you can see there is WrestleMania 40, there is WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 38, WrestleMania 37. There has never not been WrestleMania 36, a WrestleMania tier, WrestleMania 35, and then WrestleMania 34, 33, and then before that, that was when we were on the seasons. So this was WrestleMania Season 2, there's WrestleMania Season 1. So there has never ever not been a WrestleMania tier. So the WrestleMania tier is guaranteed to happen, and it will happen around the time that WrestleMania actually happens in the WWE, which is very, very soon. So just be aware that even if you get these Special Edition Pros, even if you get the Special Edition Singles, they are not going to be tremendously powerful once we get into that WrestleMania tier. So always keep that in mind. But with that said, this quest is cool. It is free to do, so we might as well. We're only 2 wins with a Jey Uso away from getting big old Jimmy Uso. So with that said, let's go ahead and get those games. I'll show you the deck that I'm using. So first of all, we're using our Fortified 3 Lily that I got from previous videos, if you want to see how I got that. We still don't have the Bull Rope yet, still, even after all this time. But we're using 2 Jey Usos here. This is the WrestleMania 40 Jey Uso and the WrestleMania 40, the yeeting away Battle Pass Jey Uso. And of course, we're also using a couple of Roman Reigns in here. We're using that just to, 1, to try and complete the Roman Reigns quest, and 2, to keep the deck nice and low. We want it to be down here at SummerSlam 24 tier. And of course, we're just using a couple of weaker cards. We're using Stephanie and we're using Lita. But this is what is going to be doing a large part of the lifting for us. That'll be helping us win a lot of the matches. And of course, we've also got this, which lowers power and toughness as well. So if we get anything that's speed and charisma, this should carry us through. And if we get anything that's power and toughness, well, we'll be relying on this to win the remaining match. So with that said, let's jump right in. We're going to try and win both these games with the Jey Usos. And that should hopefully give us the Jimmy Uso. So the first one is a tag speed match. Both these have just over 5,000 points. And you can see that that's 2,000, 1,600. So we're easily going to win that. And that's as we've unlocked our Jimmy Uso. This one doesn't really matter, but we'll just throw them in anyway. That is completely fine. We don't need to win all the games. We only need to win the one match. And even then, we might still win this match. No, okay, we did lose it. It was because of the toughness. If it had just been speed or charisma, we might have won. And then, of course, we're going to get the Roman Reigns match, which is charisma. And we're going to put in the one that has the higher charisma with 4,200. And he will easily take out Kofi Kingston. And that's another win for a Roman as well. And we've got the objective complete. Pick me. So let's go ahead and grab that. And there we go. We're going to claim. I'm going to screenshot that. Oh, wow. Well, that was unusual. But okay, we'll screenshot this then. Okay. I was going to try and screenshot the pack, but apparently it was like, no, we're just opening it now. So there we go. There we've got the Jimmy Uso, who is an up arrow, which is very, very nice to see. It's going to give us some experience points as well. We're going to lock that down So there is our Born to be the King, Jimmy Uso himself. And now that we've got that, let's go ahead, go over here. We're going to buy one of these Beyond the Ring for 3,500 credits, which is a lot of credits. But let's go ahead and screenshot this as well, just in case. Didn't explode that time, that was unusual. And there is our Undertaker sleeve. There you can see the dual card coming up. There is our Roman Reigns Bloodline edition. It actually says the Bloodline edition on there. It's very, very blurry, but you can make it out. It does say the Bloodline edition. There is our 2K25. I don't know why all of these are so blurry. They're so low quality. And we are dual card, 1 in 8 chance of getting the Pro Jimmy Uso or even a Pro Jey Uso. I wouldn't mind getting the Roman Reigns either. Let's see what card we've got. Oh, okay, it's Jacob Fatu. That is very, very nice to see as well. So, you know what, I'm going to screenshot that, just in case I want to make that the thumbnail. And then we've got 2,025 super coins in addition to that as well. And that's going to give us a little bit more experience. So that is pretty nice. I think this is actually maybe the best image we've got of Jacob Fatu as well. And there you can see there's these sleeves. I guess the sleeves are so low quality because you don't obviously see them this close up. They're normally like, you know, down here, but it's still rather unusual. And of course, there we go. We can see there is the brand new sleeves all shown up there. And that is what we've got. So, with that said, folks, I think that is going to be it for this little video. And I really hope that you've all enjoyed. Another really good thing about this, before I just do the outro. Oh my goodness, that looks blurry. This looks like a different Jacob Fatu. It looks like such a younger version of him. But yeah, I think we're sticking with that one. And in terms of Jimmy, I think that is one of the best Jimmy Usos as well. We have a lot of Jimmy Usos. That one's not bad actually. In fact, that one might be better. I didn't expect myself to start looking through the Jimmy Uso packs, or the Jimmy Uso images. Also, if you've seen SmackDown, it looks like we might be getting a Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. And Solo Sikoa might be involved in that as well. So that would be very interesting. It'd be nice to see Jimmy Uso do something at WrestleMania. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. I think that looks pretty good. But there we go, folks. That is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the 2K25 quest. I think this is nice. See when it's just do the things. As long as you do all the stuff, you know, you get the guaranteed card. I much prefer that to things like this Ring Smasher, where it's like you have a percentage chance of pulling the thing that you need. I think they really need to get rid of the percentage chance stuff and just give us more of the, you know, if you do this, you know, then you're guaranteed to get a card. Even if it's like something that's like you're guaranteed to get 1 of 8 cards, I would prefer that to paying a massive amount of credits and then just getting nothing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, if you agree with that, or if you guys like the little percentage chances, because personally I am not a fan. As you can see, we are closing in on the end of Ricky Starks, so there will be another video of us getting the Pro Ricky Starks and seeing what is in the Heroic Side War Games. That'll be coming out a little bit later on. But with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.